What's up guys, Camille here from Addictive Frames. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this watch till the end animation in DaVinci Resolve. So let's do it. This is the composition of the animation I've done. You can find this link will be in the description below. So let's go to edit, and for this one I just copy this Fusion composition, jump into Fusion and delete this, and I show you how I do it from scratch. So let's grab background. First of all, we need to do this coming up from the bottom, the black shadow. So to do that, we need to grab another background with alpha. This background is alpha 0 as well, so this background will be alpha 0 as well. And let's grab another background that will be alpha 1 and black background. I'll name it BG black, and let's connect it here, and that will be connected to main node tree. And now we need a rectangle mask, and let's crank the soft to 0.2. The maximum width will be 2 and height can be bigger, can be 1. Okay, and we've got this on the bottom, and as you can see now it's too black, so we need to add another background. Let's even copy this one and paste to this merge. And what we need to do, we need to invert it and move it up. We can adjust the background. So for now it's okay. We'll see how it looks like and the final result. Now we're going to make this triangle, so hit shift space and make S star, and as well as render. We're going to connect this here, and we got star for now. So let's turn this star to the red color, and controls that will be 3 points. Okay, and hit equal here in width, and connect this width to height and make it smaller. Okay, for good practice I need guides, so I hit Ctrl G and I've got guides here. And now we need another background with alpha 0. Next we need a white background connected here, and that will be alpha 1, and that will be white background. And polygon, we need polygon here, and what we need to do, we need to make a line. To be perfect, I move this star, that will be along this dashed line here. Okay, polygon will start from here, that will be first point, and hold shift, and let's go to about this point. Okay, and we need to uncheck solid and make border width bigger. Let's uncheck show view controls, so we can easily see borders here. So let's say about this. Okay, let's glow it up. Not so much. Let's glow size, let's put the glow size down, blend as well, and make this glow bigger. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is let's copy this background, let's change it to same red as triangle is. Let's connect it here, and glow will be below this merge, and I'll copy this polygon. So copy, click empty space here and hit Ctrl Shift V. So we got instance of this polygon. Connect this instance polygon to background. Let's actually name it, that's not white, is actually BG red. And this polygon, we need to the instance length. Let's grab another background with alpha 0 and let's connect it here. Let's connect this merge here as well and drop glow in here, so that would be different. So I want this glow less visible. Red line is not visible because it doesn't have a background. Now we're back on track. Let's turn off the guides. I don't want this white line below be so visible. As you can see, glow is outstanding. To change it, we can crank up the blend of this red one. Let's say that will be okay, it's better but not the best. And what we can do to change it, we can increase border. So actually we need to instance this border width on the instanced polygon connected to red background. So the instance this and increase border. Okay, it looks way better now. Okay, I'm happy. And now we need to make this knot at the end. So we need actually the red background, copy, paste it here, and let's connect it here. Let's grab polygon. When line will be animated till the end, this knot will appear. Let's grab points. That will start from this point to this point, and finish here on this fourth one. Let's select all of the points and hit this smooth curve here. We can adjust it a little bit, uncheck solid, and hit this one as a border style flat, and increase border width. Untick show view controls. It's kind of like that. The white glow is outstanding, so I put the glow down a little bit. Okay, now it's time to animate this. And we forgot to add glow to the rectangle, to the play icon. So let's glow it up. What we're gonna do now, we're going to add transform below this merge. Bang. So that will move all our animation, all our line and all our elements. I wanted to do frame 20, hit diamond here, and on frame 0 it will drop down about, like, make sure its shadow is not visible at all. So go to spline editor, select all of them, hit F and T, and go is into 100. Turn off spline editor. So we've got animation here, and when it's come up, I want this polygon. No, sorry, that will be red polygon. We got the instance length, and I put it down. Okay, and that will be on frame 20, and hit diamond until frame, I don't know, 60. Let's make length to the maximum. Let's move this out. And when this red line will be kind of like here, so let's say this frame 46, this polygon, this knot, I'll name it knot, start to animate. So to do that, we need a length. So let's take it off. A length will be, and actually I don't want to do it anti-clockwise. I want to do it clockwise. So we need to use position for that. Okay, so frame 46, hit diamond, and let's say frame 66 position is to the 0. And now we can smooth this as well. That will remain for some time. And frame 90, transform, hit diamond, give it, I don't know, 15 frames or 20. Let's give it 20, and drop it down like that. And go to spline editor, select these 2 points, and go to is, and hit in cubic. And one more thing, guys, obviously this animation will be in front of someone who is talking about a video that watched till the end, and at the end you will have some information. To give you an example how it works, I put the Adolf on the bottom. Okay, so Adolf is talking about something, and this animation will appear, and he say, okay, watch my video till the end, thank you. Okay, in the composition you can have it as an alpha background, but to control everything, and if you want to know where position this animation, I recommend drop media in. So actually I've got this in my toolbar, but you need to hit shift space and type media in. Make sure media source is background, connected to this background, and this guy will appear here, and you can control this as you want, as you wish to be, and you've got a roll visible, so you know what's going on here. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one.